Welcome back to CarCheck HQ, your trusted guide for car reviews, buying tips, and automotive insights. Today, we're looking at a very important topic, the top 5 cars every beginner should avoid. Now, if you're a new driver, it's tempting to go for a car that looks cool, powerful, or luxurious. But what many people don't realize is that these cars can quickly turn into money pits or safety risks. So, let's break it down car by car, and by the end of this video, I'll also point you towards a safer list of vehicles that make excellent first cars. At first glance, the BMW 3 Series seems like the perfect first car. Stylish, sporty, and surprisingly affordable on the used market. But here's the problem: maintenance. Older BMWs require specialized mechanics, and even small repairs can run into hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Oil leaks, cooling system issues, suspension problems, these are very common on higher mileage BMWs. And unlike Toyota or Honda, you won't find cheap spare parts at every corner shop. Insurance is also higher for luxury brands, even if you bought the car for a bargain. For example, a 2008 BMW 3 Series might look like a great deal at just a few $1,000s, but if the transmission fails, which is common, it can cost more than the entire value of the car. For a beginner, that's simply too much risk. The Subaru WRX has a huge fan base. It's marketed as a sporty, fun, rally-inspired car. But for beginners? Not a good choice. Here's why: the turbocharged engine means high horsepower, which makes the car harder to handle, especially in bad weather. New drivers may not have the experience needed to control that kind of power. Insurance companies classify the WRX as a sports car, which means monthly insurance costs can be shockingly high. Add in poor fuel economy, and it quickly becomes an expensive car to own. Worse still, many WRXs on the used market have been abused by previous owners who drove them hard. That means worn-out engines, damaged turbos, and costly repairs. If you're new to driving, this car might tempt you, but it's a financial and safety trap. The Jeep Wrangler is iconic, rugged, adventurous, and instantly recognizable. But it's built for a very specific type of driver, the off-road enthusiast. For beginners who just need a reliable daily car, the Wrangler is a mistake. Why? Poor handling at highway speeds, uncomfortable ride quality, and terrible fuel economy. The suspension is rough, so you'll feel every bump on the road. And when something goes wrong with the 4x4 system or suspension, repairs can be very costly. A lot of beginners are drawn to Wranglers because of the image, but the reality is that they're expensive to maintain and impractical for everyday city driving. At first, the Mini Cooper seems perfect, stylish, compact, fun to drive, and easy to park. But under the hood, Minis have a reputation for being unreliable. Common issues include transmission failures, electrical glitches, and overheating. Even routine repairs often require a specialized mechanic. Add to that the limited cabin space and tiny trunk, and the Mini quickly becomes impractical for most beginners. The truth is, a used Mini might cost less upfront than a Toyota Corolla, but within a year, you could easily spend twice as much on repairs. For a beginner on a budget, that's a nightmare. Our final warning is for any high-mileage luxury car, whether it's a Mercedes, Audi, Jaguar, or similar brand. On the surface, these cars can seem like bargains. A 2012 Mercedes E-Class with 120,000 miles might sell for under $10,000. But here's the catch: luxury cars are very expensive to repair once they age. Air suspension systems, complex electronics, turbo engines, all of these can fail at high mileage. Just replacing an air suspension, for example, could cost you $3,000. Insurance is also higher for luxury brands, and fuel economy isn't great either. So while they may look prestigious, for beginners, they're a recipe for financial stress. So there you have it, the top 5 cars every beginner should avoid. The common theme here is cost and practicality. Just because a car looks stylish or sells cheap doesn't mean it's affordable in the long run. As a beginner, what you really want is a car that's reliable, affordable to maintain, and safe. If you want to know the best options out there, check out our other video, Best First Cars for Beginners in 2025. Thanks for watching CarCheck HQ. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can avoid making these costly mistakes.